And after like 6 weeks of being operative, our numbers were pretty good. And we were sure, okay, like with these numbers, we can get more funding. And then we were pitching basically left and right. And the idea was to get 100 more bikes. So from 10 bikes to 110 bikes, that was the idea. And then again, I talked about this hen and egg problem with financing the bikes. Again, who would
Chicken and
finance
egg.
bikes? A chicken, a chicken egg.
Chicken and egg. Yes.
Chicken egg. Yeah, in German it's hen and egg. That's why.
Yeah.
So chicken and egg problem. So that's why we decided, okay, how do we approach this? And then eventually, because we were talking about €250,000, that was like basically like the number only for the bikes, like the volume of the bikes. So who would give that to a startup that just like had 10 bikes with the liability on the two founders or the three founders? So therefore, it was pretty tricky again. And then one thing that unlocked everything was our first investment from an institutional investor, and this unlocked many things. And I also remember like getting this phone call, like say with like, okay, we're in. When should we wire the money? Basically, this was like all the knots basically just untied basically, and then we were able to like place the order for the next 100 bikes, also next 100 smart locks. And we were thinking what to do with those bikes, where we were going to put them, like expanding the business area inside Berlin. So many things just unlocked with this one investment. Of course, other investors, especially business angels, who saw, okay, there was like a big institutional investor who did their proper due diligence. They had trust in that. And also it was really a lot easier to like get other business angels on board once this institutional investor was unlocked.
That's great. And so you raised an institutional round so that funding closed, or is there a but to that story where something fell through, or you basically closed the institutional investor round with no issues?
In the first round, it was without issues, let's say. Obviously, it was a lot of was also like government funded. So there was like a lot of extra paperwork than like regular institutional investors wouldn't have. But eventually this round was a convertible loan. But everything worked out. Let's say the big picture worked out. Of course, you always have like some hiccups, paperwork. Some people want to like change something in the contract, etc. Shareholders agreement with lawyers, etc. So there was like many backs and forths. But I would say the overall picture, everything worked out, and money got wired, and we could order the next 100 bikes. So everything basically fell into place.